guys, good day. So today I want to teach us how we can be profitable in the market using indicator, a trend following the indicator, specifically the moving average. So we know in trading everything boils down to risk management. So the first thing I want you to put in mind is trading is not a gambling game. So we are going to be discussing about risk first of all. So let's say our account is going to be a $1,000 account. Okay, so let's say we have $1,000 inside this account we are going to be trading with, and for every trade that we want to take, we want to risk $10 per trade. Okay, and if we lose 3 trades at a row, we are going to be ending for that period. So these are the rules you should put in mind. I think I should just write them down. Number one of the rules is that we are going to be risking $10 per trade. So if the trade is going to be, our stop loss is going to be more than $10, we are going to reduce our lot size. Okay, then the rule number 2 is that if we lose 3, which is minus 30 at a row, if we lose 3 trades at a row, we are going to be pausing and observing the market and give ourselves time. Okay, so then we are risking $10 to be making at least 30. Okay, we can make 30, we can make 20. Alright, so this is what we are going to be doing. Then we are also going to be using the moving average, exponential moving average, okay, with a period of 21. Okay, 21 period. So these are the parameters we are going to be using, so keep this in mind. So let's go right to the chart now. Okay, okay, so this is our chart, and we have GBP AUD here, 1 hour time frame, and this is our moving average. Okay, this is a moving average. You can see the period is 21. Okay, so we are doing apply to close. Okay, then the, as it called, the period or the method is exponential. Okay, it's exponential moving average. So now what we want to do is we want to first, because I'm not going to be staying long in this market, I want to reduce the time frame. Remember, this is 1 hour. 1 hour simply means each candle took an hour to form. So if I should stay by this, what will happen is this is going to be take 1 hour to close. Okay, this will take 1 hour to close, and then this will take 1 hour. This particular one took 1 hour. So each candle took an hour. It means that if the market should be trending like what happened in this particular place, I'm just going to sit down and be waiting for the market. Why? If you count how many candles are here, this is almost a whole day. It means you are not going to get an entry for the whole of the day. So we are going to reduce, since we want to be scalping, we'll take 5 minutes. 5 minutes time frame. Okay, remember the rules, guys. We are risking $10 per trade. Our equity is 1,000. Don't forget. Don't mind my drawing now. Our equity is $1,000, and we are going to be risking $10 per trade with the hope of making $20 to $30, which is 1 to 2, 1 to 3. Okay, so now this is 5 minutes. Okay, this is our 5 minutes chart. Just going to take it backward. Okay, going to take it backward. So we can backtest the strategy. You can use it for your trades, and we'll try it on different pairs. Okay, we'll do this fast so that we'll not spend too much time on this particular video. Okay, I think this is, we are still in August. Let's still take it backward. I think yeah, we now, let's start from July. Okay, alright, this is July 23. Okay, so let's just take it backward and start from here. Okay, so now let's see what we got here. So first we put our indicator, which we have done, and now the rules are simple. You wait for the market to cross the moving average, then by the crossing of the candle here, this is the point we have the cross. We are going to be entering as soon as the candle closes and there is a cross above this moving average. Provided it's not a ranging market, we are going to enter, and our stop loss will be just below the candle that closed before it, that closed above it. So that's the strategy we are going to be using. Okay, so it means that we would have entered this trade the moment this candle closes. So let me just take that, this long, and this would be our entry point. Our stop loss will be just below this candle, and we are going to be targeting 1 to 2. Okay, so let's see 1 to 2, and yes, we enter at the top because that is where the candle closed. So let's see what happened. Let's see if we were lucky about this trade. Okay, okay, so this was a winning trade, so we are going to come over to this point and write this is our winning trade, right? So we have won $20. Okay, because we won one trade, so this is $20. Our equity is now $1,020. Okay, all right, so we'll come over and we'll look for another opportunity. Okay, so let's watch. Remember the rule when the market closes. So at this point you can see there is a close, so I'm just going to take a short market, and I've entered here. My stop loss just above this candle. I'll target 1 to 2, 1 to 2 like this. Okay, so I'll just, let's see if this was a profitable one. Okay, okay, so we lost this, so this was a losing trade, right? So minus, I think I should erase these things. Okay, so we made 20 and now we have lost 10, right? So let's just demarcate it. This is profit and this is loss. So let's say P, okay, and let's say X, right? So we have minus 10 here. Remember our starting equity is 1,000, okay, $1,000. So now we lost this and we made this. Okay, so let's try this again and see what luck do we have. Here we can see that the market came back and is doing some form of range here. So it's at this point it's definitely up to you to decide if you want to enter or not. but me personally, I will not enter this market. The reason being that the sell, there is no momentum in selling candle. You can see that the candles are weak, no buying pressure, no selling pressure. So at this point, you want to wait. You want to enter when the market, there is a force in the market. So let's see what happens next. Okay, you can see. Okay, so let's keep watching. Okay, let's keep watching. Now the market has entered a kind of a range. Now at this point, you could have entered the market from here. I didn't act fast, but you could have entered because there was pressure here, you can see. So if you have entered here, let's see if we are going to be profitable this time around. 1 to 2. Okay, so 1 to 2, and let's see. Okay, now another thing I will tell you is when you are scalping, the moment your trade moves 50%, you should always come toward break even. So now I'm in break even. It means even if it returns, I will not be running at loss because it already went above 50%. So just keep watching. Okay, so break even has been hit, and TP finally hit. You see it. So sometimes things like this do happen. However, let's consider this as a losing trade. Okay, so we lost this. We didn't actually lose, but we didn't make any profit either. So now we are just going to be waiting for another entry. So now we have a good opportunity to sell here, and we are going to sell right below the candle, and our stop loss will be here, just below like this, and we are targeting 1 to 2. You can decide to go for 1.1 to 1.5. It all depends on you. We almost caught with that stop loss. Let's hope for the best and see what the market does. Okay, now we have lost this one again. So now you can see the reason why we are losing this trade. If you can take note from what I said earlier, I said that if the market is ranging, then you should not use the moving average as your best bet for placing a trade. And if you observe what is happening here, this is a range. The market is in a kind of a range compared to when there was a trend. So that's why you can see that every trade we entered seems to be losing because we are in a range. And moving average is not the best indicator for trading in a ranging market. So let's wait until there is a trend. So we are going to wait. Okay, so you see the market has chosen a direction. We're just going to wait for it. Okay, so now we should be looking for opportunity to buy. Okay, so now we can enter. If we decide to take some risk, we can take the risk from here and target 1 to 2, right? Just target 1 to 2. Stop loss will be below the candle, and we'll take 1 to 2 so that we can get out of the market on time. So let's see. And sharp TP, very sharp TP. So remember we lost. Okay, we didn't lose, it was break even. So we have another $20 here. Okay, so now let's go and look for another opportunity, right? Okay, we are looking for another opportunity. So you can see the market is now in a trend. So we keep watching, and we are still hoping to get an entry. Now we want to enter the market here. Now, in order for when you enter the market at this point like this, we are going to hold on for the candle to close. Okay, so the candle closed around here, and if you are entering this market, it means you should have entered around this close of this place. Your stop loss will be above this, and you target 1 to 2. Now if you notice, let's see, okay, let's just play this out and see how it goes. And now we are just hoping that our TP will be hit. Let's see. Now when the market gets to this point, I want to be moving break even. If possible, I will shift my stop loss to this point, right? I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about. Then my TP is around here, very close. Then I'll move my stop loss closer. So I'll just play it out, and TP hit already. So we have another winning trade here. We have another winning trade. Okay, so I don't want this video to be too long, but if we continue, you will see multiple opportunity to enter the trade and you make profit. Now we didn't calculate our stop loss, our lot size and all that. I will do that in another video, so you can subscribe, turn on the notification, because every week I'm going to be dropping videos, and I will also show you how I was able to pass my ProFirm account within a short period of time. This is the exact strategy I used and everything. Okay, so you do well to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Then let's calculate how much we have made. Remember, our equity is 1,000, right? And now we have this profit, $60. So we have $60 profit, and we have this loss, which is $10. So we have 60 minus 10. Okay, so we are still up with $50. Okay, so you see we have $50. If you add it to this, it becomes $1,050 that you have. So it means that if you want to be more daring, you can decide to risk to $40 to make 80. Okay, you can decide to risk 20 to make 40. So if we were actually risking 20 to make 40, this would have been 120 minus 20, which would have been 100. If we are risking 40, of course this would have been 270, if I'm not mistaken, 240, I beg your pardon. 240 minus 40 would have been 200. So it's just, that's just it. Okay, so you can actually be profitable with the indicator. If there was time, I would have showed you some other pairs, but you can actually be profitable using the indicator to trade. The only thing you need to pay attention to is don't take trade when the market is ranging. When the market is in a range, then you should not take trade, because you are likely to lose that trade. Okay, but when you see moves like this, you're definitely, the market is going to be to your favor if you follow it at the right time. So I hope this video is helpful. Do well to drop your comments. If there is any strategy you'd like me to talk on as well, feel free, drop it on the comment section. I will do well to attend to every question, and every suggestion will be welcome. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.